What is unacceptable today that was normal 20 years ago? Paying $6 a minute to talk to someone internationally. The smoking section in restaurants. It was usually separated from the non-smoking area by a short wall that did absolutely nothing. Waiting until the weekend to text your friend on a different carrier, because that's when texts and minutes were free. For the record, 20 years ago was 2004, 256 megabyte thumb drives costing 50. Midnight releases, I guess. Everything is digital now and nobody does them anymore. I miss those. Mid-budget movies in cinemas now. Here and there a good mid-budget movie ends up on the big screen, but they mostly end up somewhere on Netflix, to be forgotten quickly. But back then your cinema had so many more movies playing that ranged from huge blockbusters like the first Spider-Man movie to mid-budget dramas like Good Will Hunting. Being out of reach and not expecting to contact reach someone at any time of day. Pantsing other kids or adult friends. I remember seeing that on TV and in cartoons with everyone laughing and the person who got painted either miffed or laughing along. Now people would see that as close to sexual harassment, especially since sometimes the person might have gone commando or just had the waistband of the underwear come down too. Puka shell necklaces. Paying for each text or a plan that covers 150 texts. Putting a baby in a crib with blankets, pillows, bumpers, and stuffies. Riding in the back of a pickup truck. Stopping by to someone's house unannounced. Even back in 2004, cell phones were just starting to become ubiquitous. But I still have memories around that time of my mom's friends randomly coming over unannounced. My mom was consistent on keeping the house clean at all times, and I have to wonder if it was because she simply never knew when a friend was going to come over. Politicians changing their opinion. Labeling John Kerry a flip-flopper was exactly 20 years ago from this year. I've seen a lot of the playground equipment I played on as a kid got torn down and replaced. Merry-go-round? Gone. Giant metal ass roasting slide? No mess. Majority of the playground stuff was taken out and replaced with one centralized jungle gym. To be fair, the one piece that got taken out needed to be. Kids kept peeing in it and it stank. I think the only thing left untouched were the swings. Even the spring animals are gone. We used to have so much fun on those because we could rock them so hard, the face tails would touch the ground. Using the word gay to describe things that are stupid or unpleasant. Edit, folks, thank you for the clarification. But the OP asks, what is no longer acceptable? This doesn't mean the word is completely eradicated and no one uses it. Smoking in the car with kids. It was already kind of not the best look, but I remember driving around and there were adults smoking with their kids in the backseats. Leaving your kids at home for the day or night. I work with some people who think 13 is too young for their kid to be home on their own. Wearing a red hat without having to explain your political affiliation.